Hey guys, since Mother's Day is right around the corner, I decided to make a cupcake for my mom, and this can be for your mom. And first I'm going to show you guys how to make this little box, and it's very cute to put your cupcake in. And this is the cupcake, and it has a little flower on top. And I'm also going to show you how to make the cupcake, and the cupcake is a chocolate cupcake with a chocolate frosting, and it tastes so amazing. So if you guys want to learn how to make this, then keep watching. So first you're going to want to make sure that you preheat your oven to 350 degrees. So for this recipe, I'm actually going to make one full recipe, but I'm also going to make 1.5. So my proportions may look a little bit bigger than I'm actually saying they are, but I'm going to be telling you guys how much to use for one recipe, but like I said, I'll be making 1.5. So first what you're going to do is take 1.5 cups of unsweetened cocoa powder and put it into your bowl. Three cups of flour. Okay, so I just switched to a bigger bowl because there are a lot of ingredients and it was kind of over. So once you have the 3 cups of flour, you're going to put in 3 cups of granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon of baking soda, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, 1.5 teaspoons of salt. So now we're just going to mix all of this together. And the important thing to remember is when you whisk all this together, you really want to make sure that all the baking powder and baking soda is distributed evenly throughout the whole batter, or else the cupcakes won't rise the same. So once that is all whisked together, you can take your big mixer. So we're going to whisk together 3 large eggs. And remember, just keep in mind that I am doing 1.5, so I do have more than 3 eggs. 1.5 cups of warm water. 1.5 cups of buttermilk. And 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. And now we're going to add 3/4 of canola oil. So now we can just whisk this together. Okay, so once it's done, you just want to scrape around the sides to make sure that there's no extra dry ingredients. Okay, so now it's time to put these in the oven. So I have these really cute little cupcake wrappers, and if you've never seen these before, they are like waxy in the inside, and they're not actually made specifically for cupcakes. They're actually called candy cups, but they say that they are safe to bake in. So this is what I've been baking in now for the past couple months, and I'm literally so obsessed with these because they make your cupcakes like really like moist, and they always come out so good. But one little and also the other thing is you don't have to put these into cupcake trays. So what I did here is I just have a cooling rack, and I just put tin foil on top of it. That way I can just put as many of these cupcakes on as I want to, and I'm not limited to just 24. So they just bake standing on its own. They don't have to have any support from a cupcake tin. But what I like to do is every time I bake, I don't like to just fill up all the cupcakes and then, just bake them, because sometimes some cupcakes will rise like really high and they'll get nice and puffy, and others just won't rise as high. So you never really know what you're going to get with the batch of cupcakes. So I always like to just do one first and just bake it and just see how it's going to rise and stuff before I do them all, because I don't want to ruin all of my cupcakes. I remember when I first started doing cupcakes, I did that one time, and literally all of the cupcakes that the one batch I did, they all came out really high, but then the other one, they were all like literally like overflowing out of it, and it was such a mess. So I kind of learned from that. So just, just test one out first to start with. So this is how high I'm going to fill it for now. So I'm just going to put this in the oven at 350 for about 20 to 23 minutes, and I will see how it comes out, and if this is the right height, then I will do the rest of them with this amount of filling. So while the cupcakes are baking in the oven, we can start to decorate. So I just got this little box of Michaels, and then I got some of this like fluffy stuff. I forget what it's called, but I just put this inside, and I have some cute little stickers, and these are some letter stickers, so we can just decorate the box. So the cupcake just came out of the oven, and this is the perfect height, and it has, like a nice rounded top, and it looks very pretty. So I'm definitely going to do the rest of the cupcakes 1.5 plus maybe a little bit more than a little half, but that's how much I'm going to put in. So I'm also making this coconut cupcake, and so far the batter tastes so amazing. And I'm not going to show you guys how to make it in this video because it would be way too long of a video. So I'm just going to put this recipe down below, and it will be on my blog as well as the chocolate one. And you guys should definitely think about trying this coconut one because it tastes so amazing and it smells really, really good too. Alright, so what we're going to do now is just take some fondant. So now we're going to take these cookie cutters, which are just letters to spell out mom. These cookie cutters are a little tricky because they're so tiny and the letters sometimes tend to stick inside of them. Okay, so for the frosting, we are going to whisk together 1/4 of a cup of cocoa powder plus 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and we're also going together 1/4 of a cup of water, and make sure it's warm water, plus 2 tablespoons of warm water. So you're just going to whisk this together. So this is what it looks like once it is whisked together, and it basically just looks like melted chocolate. So now in a large mixer, we are going to beat together 2 sticks of unsalted butter, half a cup of confectioner's sugar, and a pinch of salt. Beat this together until it is fully creamed. So to frost the cupcake, I just put some of the icing on the back of a spoon and just put it in the middle and kind of just push it down to the sides. Alright, so once your cupcake is frosted, you can put it to the side, and I'm going to show you how to pipe on some flowers. So you might just want to take a plate first so you can practice a little bit. So for this, I'm using the Wilton Tip 104, and that's what it looks like. So on this tip, there's a wider end, which is this, and the narrow end. So with the wide end towards you, you're going to first put it on a 45 angle degree, and you're going to pipe forward, and then once you pipe forward, you're just going to bring the tip back a bit. So pipe forward, and bring it back. So pipe forward, bring it back. Forward, bring it back, and you're just going to keep doing it until you have a flower shape. Okay, so this is what the flower will look like, and now you can take this number 2 tip, which is just a very tiny little hole, and you're kind of going to, I'll show you on here, almost make like little zigzags, kind of like this. And there's a flower. It's very pretty, it's simple. And I also showed you how to do the little mom with fondant, so you can just put it anywhere. The cupcake is done. We can take the little box that we made before and carefully place the cupcake inside and close it up. And then for the top, I just have this little ribbon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Mother's Day cupcake tutorial. Definitely let me know if you make this for your mom. I'm sure if you make it for her, she will love it. And if any of you guys are moms, happy Mother's Day. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!